last time I do this. Yep, yeah, last time for a while. The hose, I need to put new here. That the kill switch has a little open thing on it. So if you touch it when the bike's running, you get shocked. I didn't touch it; he just told me that.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, you touch that, you get shocked. So he's taped up for a new rubber on it. And the gas line's actually leaking. So definitely a new gas line, and then I said drain out the oil, drain out the gas, drain out the rad, and then put all new stuff in it. Let it sit for a little bit, see if it leaks. Take the pipe off, clean the pipe. I'm not sure if I get new handlebars or not. But I put the bark busters on. Change all the brake fluids out too. Take out the pipe, sand it up, paint it. Change this silencer to forestry approved one. And then I have to check out the gearing. Yeah, there's a big sprocket on the front, small on the back. It's too fast. It's way too fast, so I need to switch that. Take the carb off, clean it, check the reeds. Nope, small ones. I take this off and see if the crank bearing has play in it. If the crank bearing has play in it, then I need to rebuild it. And if I rebuild it, then I'm going to switch first and second gear to lower. But if I don't have to, I might have to switch these rad hoses out. I don't like how this rad hose is up against the pipe. You know? That's not good. I don't like that. So I'll also get new rad hoses. And I need a skid plate.
You need to remove the pipe also? Change the pipe?
Well, I mean, it has one dent in it. I mean, the only thing you worry about is dents. It does have a dent in it. But it's rusted. Real rusted over here.
Thank you.
That's not as bad as the front. But I can sand it and paint it with high temperature paint. So I could do that. Has the name of Lorenz Maico on it though. That's the guy who made it.
Where?
On the tag. It's the last year, I believe he made them. They need a skid plate, you know. This doesn't seem to have any play in it, which is good. Usually this wears out. Let's see. If I take this off, I can see. Yeah, actually it does have play in it. So, a little bit of play. So, change it on the brake fluids. But the main thing is the crank bearing. The crank bearings I'll play, I definitely change it out. If that has play in it, I'll wait a little bit. But it's just that. But that means that it does need to be, have at least some. Otherwise, seems okay. I mean, I rode my other Maico for a while without changing this, and it was much worse. It's a little bit. It was actually leaking oil there. This doesn't seem to be leaking yet. So a little bit of play. It's not too bad yet. Probably should be changed, but I'll let it go unless the crank bearings are bad. And change the spark plug. Probably do that too. Probably should do the shocks and everything, but I don't really care about doing shocks. Just when I need to. I think it's alright for shocks. Not worried about them. So what do you think? Loud?
Yeah. Really loud. Ears are ringing for a bit.
As has this pipe on. When my bikes had this pipe on it, they were really loud like this too, real loud. This one has a nice crackle to it because it's a smaller, little bit smaller cc. There's a little crackle to it, but that 82 was extremely loud when it just had a straight pipe on it. Real loud. They're still real loud. It's not as loud.
Why does it move that much? Should it?
It's not a perfect fit. This isn't even the right silencer for it. So it'll move. Things are supposed to move a little bit because if they don't, they're going to move a little bit.
Does this happen right now? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Mickey.
Yeah, they're supposed to move a little bit because this thing vibrates so much. They have rubber pads on things that bolt up like this and this, because otherwise it just straight mount to the frame, and then metal on metal will eventually just break because it just rattles too much for some of the stuff. So you're supposed to shake a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I gotta take the chain off and actually see. It could be just be the chain. It's very slight. I gotta take this off, take the chain off, and then try to move it up and down, see if it actually has up and down play here. It may not. It seems like it might, though. Very slightly. It's hard to tell, though. Yeah, if it's very slight and it's not leaking, I'm not too worried about it yet. I might be able to, well, I think I still have to take out the case to change it, even for that one. Unless I got a puller. Some sort. I'm more so worried about the crank bearings. So if those are bad, that needs replaced. Yeah, that's all.
Are those expensive? Crank bearings?
It's not the expensive part.
Which is the most expensive part that you have to replace?
The problem is if you have to replace the crank bearings, you take the whole motor apart.
So
It has
time
nothing to do with expense. It has to do with time to do it. Because I can get every single bearing in this motor for like $100. I can replace them all, perfectly brand new and everything.
but it will take like 2 weeks.
It'll take a day if you have enough time and to spend the full day and you're that good, that fast, taking everything apart. People do it. Take a day or two, and replace all the bearings. But then if you take it apart, then you're going to start replacing other stuff, like probably maybe the connecting rod or put new piston rings in it.
The whole engine, meaning you have to take this, and remove it.
The whole thing off and take it in half, all the gears out of it, take it apart, replace all the bearings. Yeah. But anyhow, like I said, hoping not to have to do that. At least not for a while. Eventually I'll have to.
Loud.
Loud? Too
Like,
loud.
I think even your other bikes are loud.
Yep. They're deeper though.
Yeah, this thing is jarring loud.
This thing has a more higher pitch to it than the other ones do.